If you clicked on this video, you probably want to lose some weight. If you want to do that, then you better know whose advice and what kind of advice you're following. Because let's be honest, there is a lot of bullshit in the internet that is not solving your problem. I will tell you everything what you need to know about fat loss by applying science, and I will promise to make everything clear so that you can understand.
I know a long
Most fat loss diets fail at giving you results over the long term. That's simply not true that carnivore diet is better than keto diet or keto diet is better than vegan diet for fat loss. That may be true for an individual who can't overeat on, let's say, on a carnivore diet, but let's be honest, you can't eat just meat when there is so much pressure of carbohydrates on you from your family and social situations. Unless you're a monk in the fucking Madagascar, that would be really hard. The reason why all these diets fail at giving you results over the long term is that they are very restricted and people develop a weird relationship with foods and end up overeating on their first 2 weeks. If you are on a particular diet which has a name and you found success with it and you think that you can stay consistent with it to the rest of your life, then close this video, you're good. That's the right answer for you. However, if you are still one from the 44% of people globally who are trying to lose weight, then stay, there's more. Two most important things that you need to do if you want to lose weight is first, to be in a negative energy balance, meaning you are burning more calories than you are eating, and second, you need to do both resistance exercise and aerobic exercise, meaning doing weightlifting or calisthenics and basically any form of cardio, or in other words, you need to be highly physically active. But if you will just diet and expect to see the same weight loss but still doing very little physical activity, you may lose some weight, but that would be water loss. Or if you will exercise only and not stay in a caloric deficit, you won't lose weight. So you need to use the combination of both physical activity and caloric deficit. Your body burns calories in 4 ways. First is your resting energy expenditure, meaning how much calories you burn just by sitting, for keeping your heart beating, etc. Second is your exercise activity thermogenesis, how much calories you burn by exercising. Then your non-exercise activity thermogenesis or NEAT, fidgeting, getting up, sitting down, and so on. And then there is a thermic effect of food, which is a small number of calories that your body burns when digesting food. Let's say with all that together, you burn 2000 calories per day. However, you add 2500 calories. That means you are in a 500 calorie surplus. You will gain weight. However, if you add 1500 calories, you are in a 500 calorie deficit, meaning you will lose weight. If you will do that regularly, you will see 1 pound of weight loss per week. And that's a good number, and we need to all strive to lose 1 to 2 pounds of body weight per week for a weight loss. However, as your weight loss continues, the number of calories you burn will decrease. This is called a metabolic adaptation, meaning you will burn less calories from all 4 ways that I mentioned, and that means that your 500 calorie deficit is no more 500 calories. There is 2 things that you can do. You can further decrease the number of calories that you are eating, or simply accept the fact that your weight loss may take a bit longer. So as I said, in order to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit, do a resistance training for preserving and adding muscle, because that's crucial, because muscle is more metabolically active than fat, meaning it burns more calories than fat. And ideally you need to include some cardio in your training for burning more calories. And you need to be in a positive nitrogen balance by increasing your protein intake to support muscle mass. For the general rule of thumb, for the weight loss, you need to eat from 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, or 0.7 to 1 grams per pound of protein. I will recommend you to get into 20% of the deficit from your maintenance calories. That means you take your maintenance calories and cut 20%. If you don't know what's your maintenance calories, then take your body weight in pounds and multiply it by 40 to 80. 40 if you are less active and 80 if you are more active. For a long-term weight loss, you need some strategies. And first is to diet slowly. For you, entering a deficit may be hard, and that's fine. You can lose half a pound per week and even gain a little bit in the process, but still making progress and seeing results in the long run. And the second strategy is to eat minimally processed to no processed foods, because they are ones that have a lot of calories because of their high fat content. but you can still have your small snack, and small in terms of low calorie snack. But for the general rule of thumb, you need to minimize processed junk food, especially for your weight loss. And the first strategy is to do some cardio. The biggest mistake that people make is they use weight training for calorie burning. Your strength training needs to take care of a muscle building part, and your cardio needs to take care of a calorie burning part. The regular strength training session will burn between 75 to 300 calories, compared with the same amount of calories burned when jogging for 10 minutes. So that's it. I hope that you found this video helpful. If so, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and good luck with your weight loss.